Seem to like that frozen yogurt.
Yeah, I didn't drink my coffee at all. Eh?
And he's got some takeaways to take home as well. So, Kobus, now just changing gear a bit and chatting rugby. Yeah, this is your first season with the Lions.
Yes.
And how's the year going so far?
It's going well. I joined them like a month ago because I played Varsity Cup for UJ.
Sure.
And then after we lost in the semi-finals, I went to join the Lions, and I've played 3 games now in the Vodacom Cup.
So you played three games for the Vodacom Cup, and you had a great varsity cup though for
Yes.
UJ. Hey?
Yeah. I'm pleased to have like a injury-free varsity cup. I'm usually on the sidelines with stitches and crutches and stuff. But
Oh, shame. But you played well. I mean, I saw a few
Yeah.
articles of your
Yeah.
your performance was really good.
yeah, it went well.
Cool. And so now the Lions. What are the perks of playing for the Lions?
It's the first time I'm like really involved with the senior players. You know, most of the guys, as you grow up, you see them playing on TV, and now you like training with them, and they like teach you every day. I learn something else. So
Cool. And now you went to school in Paarl, went to the Sharks Rugby Academy, and are now up in Joburg with the Lions. So you've
Yeah.
moved around a bit. How has that all happened?
yeah, after school, I went to the Sharks. I played there like for 5 years.
Okay.
Age groups like the under 19s and the under 21 Sharks, and then I played 1 season for the Sharks 15 in the Vodacom Cup.
Cool.
And then I went to Italy for a year, and I played there. I stayed in Rome.
Was that club rugby in
Yeah,
Italy?
club rugby in Italy, top 10.
And you lived in Rome for a
I lived
year?
in Rome for a year.
That's where you developed your taste for ice cream and frozen
Yes,
yogurt.
gelato. And so the nice thing about that is I saw the whole of Italy, like from playing in every single town, in Florence,
Amazing.
in Venice, I actually went to Sicily also to go play there. So yeah, that was quite nice. to
And
travel.
how does a Paarl guy fit in Italy?
It's different. Like you first walk there with your like clothes you bring from South Africa, and then after a day you're like, okay, I'm putting that away. I'm gonna go shopping because the people like actually stare at you and like you don't belong here with that.
Oh, really? So you
Yeah.
had to change your wardrobe.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you were at the Sharks, and then how did you move from the Sharks up to UJ and the Lions?
After Italy, I went back to Durban and I played for College Rovers in Club Champs
Okay.
last year. And then after that tournament, I got a call up from the Lions to offer me a contract.
Nice.
So then I came to the Lions, and then they said, okay, you're going to go play for UJ first, and then you're going to join up with us. And I'm like, okay, cool. I haven't played Varsity Cup, and it's a very nice competition to play in.
Sure.
Yeah, and then I went to UJ.
Okay, and so now, what's the feeling in the Lions camp at the moment? Obviously, not part of the Super 15 this year, but hoping to get back into the competition. And yeah, what's kind of the vibe in the camp?
It's one of the big 5 provinces in South Africa. It's a very proud union.
Sure.
And all the guys there are guys that really want to play Super Rugby next year. So,
Sure.
every week we have a meeting and say, okay, guys, let's train even harder this week to prepare ourselves for the promotion relegation game against the
So
Kings.
everyone's very motivated and determined.
Yeah. It's not like everyone is down in the dumps and just
Okay.
going through the motions. We actually we're training hard.
And when is this match against the Kings for
It's-
Super 15 next year?
I think it's the week after the Super Rugby final, so I think mid-August.
Mid-August.
it's the 2
okay.
games.
And do you just play one game, or is it two
No,
games?
we played 2 games.
So you each have a home game.
Home game, yeah.
And now, I mean, the Kings are well supported. Hey, the whole of PE goes and watches them.
Yeah.
How do you feel the Lions support?
I think, obviously at the moment, we're not playing really at Ellis Park. We playing everywhere in Gauteng. So I'll say for that game, I think the Lions supporters will come out.
You're confident
in
they'll come
millions.
out, and
Yeah,
I'm
and
sure they
hopefully
will.
take the road trip down to P also to come support us.
So now, I mean, how are you guys going to control your nerves for that game? I mean, you're building up to it
Yeah,
for months.
I know. I don't know. I think the adrenaline rush is going to be
Huge.
crazy. So yeah, I know it's very exciting because we trained the whole year for that 2 games. So,
2 games.
Yeah.
And what have your matches been like? I know you beat the, what was it, the Limpopo
Blue Bulls
by like 160 points.
Yeah, 161-3.
So do you feel you guys are playing teams that are strong enough to get the practice you need for the Kings?
I think some of the games, yes. I think also the games that we win comfortably is also good because I think the confidence really built and the guys get to know each other, to play with each other, and the coach can really decide what team he can pick. So everyone's getting a run every weekend. So
okay.
Yeah, I think it's good, and I think our next 4 games will be tough against tough opponents. So
good practice.
Yeah, good practice for that game.
You just got to stay injury free, hey.
Yeah.
And the Kings team, what do you think about the Kings team?
I think they're doing really well. It's very difficult for a new side to come into Super Rugby and perform.
Dominate, yeah.
And they've got that draw against the Brumbies, and they also beat the Rebels, I think. They're not doing bad. They had a really good tour in Australasia, and now they're back home. So, but we'll see with the local derbies how they perform.
And who's your money on for the Super 15?
It's difficult this year. I don't really know. I think the Bulls are really playing well at the moment, but I think Jake White and the Brumbies, they're a good team. I think they're the team
forced to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Cool. And just quickly, what you up to this weekend? I always ask my guests.
I'm playing on Saturday.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm going to the function at Uguru's there at Uguru's.
To have more frozen yogurt at Melrose
More frozen yogurt. Do some research again.
Okay.
Till the weekend, I'm not really doing anything.
Okay, cool. Well, all the best for the rest of your season. We'll be watching and holding thumbs. I'm a Joburg girl through and through, so I'm definitely all for the Lions.
Okay, so we'll see you at Ellis Park.
I'll see you at your Gurus, but I'll also be watching you throughout the season. Now, I saw online that one of your favorite artists is Eminem. Is that right?
No.
Oh, well, someone wrote that on one of your profiles. What song would you like us to play for you?
For Eminem?
Or any song.
Can you play Justin Bieber's song?
No, actually, we need to talk about this. I saw on your Twitter profile you persuading DJs to give you tickets. What's that all about?
I don't know. I just want to go.
Okay, so we've got Beaver Fever in studio here. That's really probably the last thing I would have expected. Justin, we don't have it on our playlist. Sorry. Oh well. No. Oh no. You're gonna have to think of something else. I'm gonna play Eminem in the meantime.